In our gospel today, we're called to examine how we judge others. And as human beings, kind of at every minute of every day, we're making judgments, right? That's just what it means to be a human being. We see a situation and we make a judgment about it, right? So it's not that the Lord condemns judgment because we're always judging certain things, right? But what the Lord does condemn is judging people's hearts. Judging people's hearts. Judging their intentions. Judging their motives, right? It's okay to judge actions as Christians, actually. You know what I mean? Because an action we can judge, is it good or is it bad? And just because you judge an action doesn't mean that you think of somebody less, right? You're looking directly at what they've done. But it does become a sin when we start to judge people's hearts, their motives and their intentions. And this is what we see in our gospel today from the Pharisees. This woman who has a sinful past comes to Jesus and they start to judge. Why is she there? She's doing all of these things for Jesus, but yet she has this sinful past. What really are her intentions? What really are her motives? What does she want from Jesus, right? And Jesus can see right through it. He recognizes that what this woman truly desires is healing, to be forgiven. So he gives that to her in the most beautiful way after she serves him, right? And the same is true for us. We don't have the luck of being able to read souls and minds. Maybe somebody does here, but Jesus had that. Jesus was able to see what this woman desired, right? We don't have that. So what does that mean then? We have to take people at their word. And that's hard sometimes, because we're constantly wondering what are in these people's hearts. Are they trying to use us? Are they trying to manipulate a situation? Because of their past sins, do they really care what they're doing in this present moment? I feel like we've all been there, right? But we have to take people at their word. We have to be merciful and understand maybe these people are good-willed. And maybe they're not. Maybe they're not. But who are we to judge their heart? So as we move forward, let us remember that there is a specific kind of judgment for Christians, right? Because sometimes when we judge actions, we can be called hypocrites. We're not. We're just judging an action, right? But what Christ calls us to do is not judge people's hearts. To not try to put together some scheme in our mind of what somebody's motives or intentions are. Not to try to feel like we know what somebody desires more than what they desire it for themselves, right? Let us always remember to encounter people with great mercy, with great empathy, and recognize that at the end, God is the one to judge. We are called to love. Amen.